Michelle. My name is Lauren. I'm going to be your counselor today. This is going to be our first session. We're going to kind of go over what brings you in and just kind of explore what's going on with you a little bit. We'll follow up more in depth on everything in follow-up sessions. So with that being said, can you tell me a little bit about what brings you in today?
Yeah, I'm depressed and I really want to quit using drugs.
I see. Go on.
So I'm unhappy where I'm at in my life. I figured I'd have a good job by now. I didn't do good in school, and I've been working construction since I was about 16. And I've had depression for many years, and I've always been afraid to take medication for it. I just wished I knew how to manage my depression better.
Okay, so you're unhappy with where you are in your life right now, and you wish you had better coping skills to help manage your depression?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I kind of figured I'd be a foreman by now. I've worked so hard and I've showed up every day on time. I feel like I'm wasting my time with my company. All the workers there do drugs, and so I got bad on meth when I started working there, and I feel like sticking with this job has been a mistake almost.
Okay, so I hear you saying that you believe this company is a waste of your time because they haven't promoted you yet, and your workers are using your co-workers are using drugs. Is that right?
Exactly. When I started, some of the guys noticed I was tired all the time, and they offered me some meth that would help me to stay awake and do better at work. And so I started using the meth, and I noticed that the bosses were noticing me, and I was getting put on the best job sites. And then 2 weeks ago, I got a random drug screen, and I tested positive for meth. And the boss, he offered to let me keep my job if I would go to outpatient treatment for 8 weeks.
Okay, so if I understand you correctly, you are coming to treatment so that you can keep your job. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I think it'll be good for me anyway.
It sounds like you're optimistic about the situation.
I am, and I'm a Christian, and I've been praying that God would help me, and maybe this is just His way of putting that help out here that I'm needing.
Okay, so let's see if I have this right. You were given a drug test at work and tested positive for meth 2 weeks ago. You were offered to be able to keep your job if you completed outpatient treatment for 8 weeks. And you have also been experiencing depression for many years, and you would like to learn how to manage that depression. Does that sound right?
That is correct. That's exactly right.
Okay, so how does your depression get in the way of your work? Could you explain to me that a little?
Sure. So I just get tired a lot, and I'm not motivated to do anything because I'm just so tired. I just make irrational decisions sometimes, and I do get my feelings hurt really easy.
Okay, can you give me an example of a time where your feelings got hurt easily?
Yeah, so the boss gave the new guy my truck to use for the day, and my truck has air conditioning. And I just didn't understand why the new guy couldn't take the old truck that doesn't have windows or air conditioning in it. And, it kind of made me wonder, like, had I done something wrong that made him take my truck from me? And I guess I took it personal, and my feelings were really just hurt over that.
Okay. So that must have been very upsetting, and I notice that's upsetting you right now.
Yeah, it is.
So I know what it's like to have experienced depression and turn to substance use. I was an addict for 9 years, and I know it's difficult to find the motivation to change while also having depression.
It is. It's hard and it's very overwhelming. I wanted to take the medications, but I had a friend who took it and he committed suicide, and that made him worse. And so ever since then, I've not wanted to take the medicine. And then the guys at work introduced me to the meth, and it did make me feel better. And this tired spell stopped, and then I felt really on top of the world.
So you haven't taken depression medicines because of the effect it had on your friend. That loss must have been difficult for you and steered you away from seeking treatment. It sounds like you self-medicated with substances.
Wow, you know what? I've never really thought about it that way, but you're right.
So earlier you mentioned that you weren't motivated to do anything, but yet you're motivated to get here today.
I have bills to pay, and I didn't want to lose my job, so I just wanted to make changes to my life, which is really why I showed up today.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did show up today. You took a step in the right direction. We will be meeting once a week for the next 8 weeks, and they'll be 50-minute sessions. How does that sound for you?
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, what do you think about trying Wellbutrin for your depression? Wellbutrin helps increase moods and decrease substance use and cravings for smoking.
I would like to give that a try. I think that's a great idea. But if I start on this medicine and I start feeling bad or feeling suicidal, am I going to be able to come off of it?
Yes. Of course, if you leave, give the office a call and let us know if you have any bad side effects from the medication, and we'll get you switched immediately.
Okay, then I think I would like to try it.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you can work on before your next session?
I think things like maybe just taking my medication every day. I just need to make sure I take it every day and be consistent with that. And find ways to occupy my time while I'm out of work. And creating a schedule for myself and getting on a schedule, I think that would really help. And of course, with that schedule would be making sure I take that medicine at the same time every day to get a consistent effect from it.
Okay, so let me see if I have this right. You plan to create a schedule for yourself and create a schedule to take your medicines at the same time each day?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so you seem to have a better view on things than when you began today. So I'm impressed with your openness for change, and you have accomplished a lot in your first session.
Yeah, I feel like I have, and I'm glad that I came. I've realized some things that I hadn't realized, that I was self-medicating.
So I think you would be more successful in working on this if you joined one of the support groups we offer at the agency. It will give you a chance to occupy the time in a positive way while you're waiting to go back to work. What do you think about that?
Yeah, how long are the groups?
The groups are 1 hour, and we have them 3 times a day to fit your schedule.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd at least like to give it a try.
Okay, great. Michelle, it was great to meet you, and I look forward to working with you. Sherry will schedule your next appointment at the front desk on your way out, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.
Good, I'm excited. I can't wait. This is going to probably be really helpful. Thank you for your time today. I do appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you coming in and opening up and being willing to make some changes.